Merry Christmas, YouTube. It's your boy SB. Before we even get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this page. And this vlog is going to be, a vlog about Christmas and my thoughts on it, my experience so far. I'm back in New York for the holidays, seeing the family and whatever the case may be. And I've just had some reflections. And so it's Christmas Day and I'm walking outside because there is no privacy in the family home, okay? Period, point blank. So I had to pop outside so that I could talk to y'all, right? And essentially, what we're gonna talk about today is obviously gonna be the Christmas holiday, right? And I'm here, I pulled up, but it's different. I pulled up this year for Christmas, but it's very much different. It feels different. I feel different. And in some ways, it don't even feel like Christmas, right? It don't feel like the old days at all, but we're still very much big blessed, right? I think that I'm at the age where I don't really think about the religious aspects and the indoctrination of Christmas and the going through the motions of the different actions and the gifting and all that. I think of this as a time of the year where I can be around those who I love, whom I know love me. I can build bonds and build, stronger bonds with those in my life currently. And I just get to spend this holiday or this time period however I want. And so I want to say, a lot of people might be shook, but I don't any longer celebrate Christmas. I don't really believe in Christmas. And we're gonna sit up here on the bench. We're gonna do a real New York style today, okay? We're gonna be very much real, raw, and authentic, baby, okay? That's how we feeling. And so I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore. So even though it's like, oh, Merry Christmas, everybody, which I do believe, I feel like if you do celebrate, hey, I don't have no issues with that. Just don't have no judgment or issues with me choosing not to really believe or celebrate the pagan holiday that is Christmas, right? So it feels very different this year. It feels very different. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for doing what I want to do. I'm in a space where I'm a lot more conscious of how I spend my energy and who I spend my time and energy around. And so I'm not doing the house to house, whoop-de-woo, let me try to see everybody now. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody ever did that for me. And I just ever got to a place where I'm like, I'm not really going to, invest more time into people than they invest into me in building a relationship. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not asking for any favors. I'm not asking for anything from anyone. I'm letting everybody do what they want to do so that Creator can reveal what they was gonna do, and I move accordingly off of that. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so one of the main realizations that I've had about Christmas is that the Bible mentions nothing about Christmas, right? The Bible mentions, and I'm not even a follower of a Bible. I'm not even a Christian necessarily. I'm just in a whole different spiritual space. So I feel like Christmas doesn't really fit into that. And so I'm not going to necessarily do the same things that I used to do because it doesn't mean what it used to mean to me, if that makes sense. But let's talk about what I've done since I've been here, y'all. This is not going to be a sappy video at all. It's not going to be a negative video. It's a reflection video. But let's talk about what I've gotten the chance to do since I've been here, because it's been vibes. It's been vibes, it's been vibes, it's been vibes, right? So I essentially decided I was going to spend my holiday the way I wanted to, not the way people envisioned me to, not the way people would have liked me to, but the way I wanted to. And so I linked up with my day ones. The first, ooh, I thought this tripod would be easy to handle, but it's not. It's pretty heavy. So the first day I got here, the first link up was with my 2 day ones, my bestie Atia and Chantel, and we went out to Jasmine's Caribbean restaurant in Hell's Kitchen. And when I tell you, if you have not been to Jasmine's Caribbean restaurant in Hell's Kitchen, y'all need to pull up there because it was vibes. The drinks was drinking, okay? And the live music was live music in, okay? So it was definitely a vibe. It was just so good to be in good company. You know how you be in company with people that you don't even gotta side eye, you gotta think twice, like, do y'all really fuck with me? I know you can't curse on YouTube, I'm not gonna edit that out. Do y'all really with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. If I feel that way about you, I'm just gonna stay away and wish you big blessings. It's no shade, it's no beef. I'm just gonna do me, okay? That's that. I don't want anybody talking about, oh, I feel the type of way. Baby, you could go ahead and feel the type of way over there. So, we did the dinner. Oh my God. We did the dinner, and then we went to Dave and Buster's. It was vibes. We was playing their games. Just like, you know, reminiscing on old times, talking about where we were mentally, spiritually, physically. Those types of conversations really rejuvenate me. And I feel like if we can't have those types of spiritual, deep conversations, real, authentic conversations, I don't need to be around. Point blank, period, hard stop. If we're not going to be real, and we're not going to be authentic, and we're not going to pour into each other to help one another grow spiritually, because that's the most important thing, I'm really good on it. I'm really good on it, because I don't need anything superficial, period. I don't want anything superficial in my life. So yeah, when I arrived, that was the first thing that we did. Mind you, I had took the red eye, arrived bright and early in the morning, still had to do a presentation for work. I don't know why, I was supposed to be off, but I ended up having to do a little presentation for work. Tired as hell, didn't really sleep on the plane, and went out and had fun with my friends. I'm gonna come down here, because it's hurting my booty. Ow! Let me come here because I'm sitting on this. Oh, okay, that feels a little bit better. All right now. All right now, that's a little bit better. And then the second day, I linked up with my other day one, Mikey, and you know, I'm just thinking back like, wow, these are people that I've known for almost half my life, if not half my life. That is such a blessing. You know, me and Mikey, we've been friends for like 16 years. That is a long time. It's a blessing to have those types of people in your life. And so what we did, we went to, I met him in Dumbo, and we went to Dumbo House, which was exquisite. It's dope. They got like amazing drinks. I had some good margaritas. They had some good apps. And then just like the old days, we just, you know, went around Brooklyn, this place, that place, seeing what's going on these days. And it was a time. It was a time. And outside of that, what did I do? I went to, like, my extended family had a Christmas event, and even though I'm not close to them, I just think that it was amazing to see people come together. Even though I don't celebrate Christmas, it was amazing to see people come together and be in community. Like, they are really heavy into community. Like, they don't play that side of the family. And I was just happy to be in a space like that, because on my immediate side of the family, it never gives that. It never gives, let's just all come together, F the beefs, let's all come together. Let's do a Christmas gift sharing, you know, food and drinks and games. It just doesn't give that. And if I'm going to participate in the Christmas shenanigans, it needs to be that. It needs to be that. I don't want anything less than actually trying to do our big ones and actually trying to be about what we talk about, which is family, community, togetherness, oneness. So I'm not trying to go to this house, that house, this house, that house, because these people not effing with each other. These people got beef with each other. These people are too lazy to do anything. It's cool. I'll just stay right where I'm at. So it's been great to spend time with my dad. My dad has had some hurdles. I just felt like I wanted to spend this time of the year with my dad and just build bonds, build memories. I don't get to pull up here a lot. So that was really important to me. And so, he was there, my little nephew Royale, he was there, and it was just so good to see him get to enjoy Christmas like a kid. Even though I don't celebrate Christmas, I understand that for the kids, they deserve to keep their innocence. They deserve to live in the fantasy if they're gonna live in the fantasy. They deserve to have good Christmas gifts. Those are memories that you never forget. Trust me, we all know that. I remember many of Christmases and how my grandmother would go above and beyond to make sure I had presents under the tree, how she would surprise me, and I'm thinking Santa's really there. Like, playing into all of that is really something that maintains the innocence of the kid. Now, my children, I don't know if we're gonna be celebrating Christmas, but I will still gift them, right? But that's not gonna be necessarily for Christmas, but I will gift them. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out. Nonetheless, it was good to see, my little nephew be able to enjoy the holidays, be showered with gifts and so forth. So that's been the highlight. Spending time with my dad, my brother, my nephew, getting to spend time with the extended family. And now it's Christmas Day, and I'm about to head back to the crib in a minute, but I did want to just step outside and kind of just share thoughts. I feel blessed, to just be able to have family and community to share the times with, to share memories with, build memories with. New York has been a time. I stepped out, went out a day, went to a couple bars. It was good. But I'm honestly ready to go back home now, where it's a bit warmer and I don't gotta have 50 layers on to step outside. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But overall, it's been a vibe. At the same time, Christmas feels different because, those of us out here who have lost parents, people, loved ones that we care about, the holidays never feel the same after that. So this is like year 3 without my grandmother being here for Christmas, year 6 without my mom. It never feels the same after. So I do also want to, share encouragement to people out there who, have either lost family members or, you may not be extremely close with your family. I think this is the time for reflection, right? Because if I wasn't doing this, I'd be home reflecting in my own little zen. I feel like you can still enjoy the time off if you have time off from something. If you don't celebrate Christmas, it's your time to get closer to Creator, get closer to God, get closer to your ancestors. And that's really the vibe that I'm on. So for people who might be wondering, what you been up to? I've been on my spiritual journey, baby. That's it. I've been pouring into me. That's it. Being around company that pours back into me, that makes me feel welcome, that makes me feel loved. that wants to build real community, that wants to see each other grow. And those are the things that I feel very blessed about and to have. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm sending love to everybody out there, whether you celebrate Christmas, whether you believe in the holiday or not. The world needs more love. And embrace somebody. Embrace people. Embrace somebody that you may not even really take a liking to like that, or if you have family that y'all not speaking, like, life is too short, man. Reach out to people, mend those bonds. Like I've mended some broken bonds with friends, and if it's worth it, go for it. Like, we only live once, and a lot of times things don't even be as deep as we might make them seem. So that's what this time period is about for me, is just like trying to build the right community, trying to show up for people, trying to show that I care. I can be a recluse, so I know that can be hard for a lot of people to understand. But I love everybody out there. If I know you in real life or don't know you in real life, I appreciate you for watching this, if you watch it to the very end. And so I'm wishing y'all a happy holidays, a happy new year. This year has been about growth and personal development, stepping into my gifts, sharing those gifts with others, and building myself stronger and building a sense of community. That's what it's about. So many blessings to y'all. Ashe.